to fire Kathleen Kennedy. Her running Lucasfilm, she has not even done a great job running Lucasfilm. Look at what she has been doing with Star Wars. There hasn't been a Star Wars movie in 4 years. First things first, Rian Johnson, the guy who directed The Last Jedi, was supposed to be doing his own trilogy of Star Wars films, canceled. Kevin Feige, that Marvel Studios, Kevin Feige, the president of Marvel Studios, was supposed to be producing a Star Wars movie, canceled. The Landeroff, Damon Landeroff, and I forget who the other guy was. But two guys, I believe the Game of Thrones guys, they were going to do a Star Wars movie, canceled. There's been 3 or 4 Star Wars movies canceled. Right? We have a Star Wars movie coming out, I believe it's in 2027. Gonna be set 15 years after the rise of Skywalker. See, the return of Rey. As she's gonna lead a new generation of Jedi or something like that, some sorts. As me, I'm not excited for it. Think I care? I don't care. I'm not excited for the new Star Wars movie that Rey is training and all that. Is that movie actually going to happen? Are they actually going to make that Star Wars movie? I don't know. Dave Filoni, right? The guy who did Star Wars: The Clone Wars, Star Wars Rebels, right? And working with Jon Favreau with The Mandalorian, bringing us Ahsoka in live action, right? Hera Syndulla in live action, Sabine Wren in live action. Time of this recording, they just dropped the 2 episodes of Ahsoka. Kind of looks like it's so far like a season 5 of Rebels. I haven't seen Rebels, but kind of looks like it's a continuation for Rebels, a live action Rebels. Anyways, he's doing a new Star Wars movie. Right, they're doing a Star Wars movie. There'll be the combination of everything of the Mandalorian universe into a movie. Sounds cool. I don't know about a Mandalorian movie. You know what I mean? I do not know how everything's gonna be. Hey, they have a plan for it. It is what it is. So yeah, so there's that. The Disneyland, I believe they just raised the prices for Disneyland, and Disneyland is not doing good right now either as well. I do think I also know that Bob Iger has like beef with Florida, with Ron DeSantis. I think Disney sued Ron DeSantis or Florida or something like that. It's like a lawsuit against that. So there's that problem with the company. Disney has run out of ideas. They already have. Disney used to be the king of original content, coming up with new Disney princesses and new anime movies and all that. They have run out of ideas. They're remaking Moana, 7-year-old movie. That movie just came out 7 years ago, and they're already making a live action remake. Why not make a sequel? You have all this money that you could have made a sequel, but rather spend it on a stupid live action remake. Hey, it might be good, who knows? Dwayne Johnson's coming back as Mao. But they're not bringing back the girl from Moana. She's producing though, but she's not coming back for it. I wonder if it's actually going to be an actual live action. Dwayne Johnson said that they're actually having Hey the Chicken in live action. And the pig. I wonder what they're going to change from that live action remake. Is it gonna be the same one in live action, or are they gonna have new songs, or are they even gonna remove the songs? Who knows? Who knows what they're gonna do with that live action remake that they're doing? Apparently, they're also remaking Princess and the Frog and Tangled, right? According to a rumor, Florence Pugh, who played Yelena in the MCU, Black Widow's sister, is reportedly a top choice to play Rapunzel and the Disney live action remake of Tangled. All right, you know what I mean? I know that Zachary Levi wants to play Flynn Rider. I know that was the guy's name in live action. I think he voiced him in the movie. Wants to play him in live action. Who knows what's going on with that? Right? What else? There's a lot of bad stuff in the company. Right? They need to fix this company. Bring it back to where it was. It's gonna take a long time. It's gonna be a while. They need to win fans back. A lot of fans have lost it with Disney. They don't even care about the company anymore. They need to have their trust again with the company. But what else do I think with the company? I don't know. Like I don't think that we're not going to see Indiana Jones anytime soon. This is the last time we're going to see the Indiana Jones character. They're going to take a couple years off. They're going to take a years off. Harrison Ford claims that no one else could play Indiana Jones except for him. He's been playing the character for the past 40 years. I think it's been 40 years, or over 40 years, I think. 40 years or little over 40 years since the release of Raiders of the Lost Ark. Played the character for 40 years. You think Disney's going to care? I could guarantee you in the next couple of years there's going to be a reboot of Indiana Jones. I predicted that's going to happen. There's going to be a new Indiana Jones movie, rebooted, without Harrison Ford. Going to start over from scratch. I think that's actually going to happen. So yeah, I think that's a couple of the reasons why Disney is failing as a company as a whole. Why Disney Plus is failing. Why is Disney Plus failing? Why? Because they don't, all the content that they're producing for the streaming service suck. All the content on Disney Plus suck. The Marvel shows suck. Star Wars, some of them have been good, some of them have been bad. Their own studio, the Disney original content over there, it sucks. I think they just canceled. The Spiderwick Chronicles. I remember those books from when I was a kid. I remember watching the movie. I think they were going to make a TV series based on the Spiderwick Chronicles. I think that one got canceled. They canceled it. They have also canceled that one and I can't remember what was the other show that they were doing that got canceled. I think it was Spiderwick Chronicles. They're making Percy Jackson. I remember when that movie came out with Logan Lerman. I used to read the books uh, of Percy Jackson. I used to have all the books of Percy Jackson when I was a kid. Um, they're making the show. I think that the show comes back in December of this year. I think they're making a. I think each show is each book or something like that. Each season is each book. I don't know. But I know that counts as Spider-Verse Chronicles, and I think there was another one that they were doing that they just canceled. I can't think of the top of my head. Because they don't have no money. They're losing money. They need money. So might as well just cancel them. They need money. Save money. Cancel them and just save money. That's how bad the company is. Either one, two things needs to happen with the company. Bob Iger needs to be the Bob Iger that was years ago when he did such a great job, and beat that same Bob Iger. Do not beat this new Bob Iger that we all thought that was the savior of Disney. No. Beat the Bob Iger that you were before. Or number two, he needs to leave and actually have a new CEO that actually cares about the company, right? That actually cares about the Walt Disney Company and actually fixes the Walt Disney Company and does a magical job, no pun intended, magical job to fix the company. That's what needs to happen. The writing strike is happening right now. I haven't talked about it on the channel. They met on Friday. They could not even make a deal. Bob Iger has made one of the stupidest remarks in the writing strike. I think I was hearing that they offered a set amount of a deal, right? The Writers Guild of America or something like that, whatever they call it. The WGA, yeah, the Writers Guild of America offered all the studios a deal. And Bob Iger was like, no, I don't want your deal. Screw that deal. This is never going to end. The writer's strike is not going to end. Dune got delayed because they can't promote the movie. This is the studio's own fault. If they wanted to, they don't care about the stupid writer's strike. They don't want it to end. You think Disney, Warner Brothers Discovery, Sony, Apple, Amazon, Netflix, Paramount, you think they want this writer's strike? It does not look like they want it to end. They don't. Because if they did, this writer's strike would have ended by now. This writer's strike started, I think, back in April, beginning of May. And we're like 3-4 months into it, and it's still not even over yet. They can't promote movies. They can't film movies. A lot of projects are being delayed because they can't come up with a stupid deal. I think they had like 2-3 meetings last Friday. And the Friday before, last Friday is when Bob Iger did not accept the offer. Another Friday as well, previous Friday, a couple of Fridays ago, they even presented them like they can't even come up with a stupid offer. I don't even know when this writer's strike is going to end. This writer's strike might go on until next year, which sucks. But this is true. They can't. I personally believe that Bob Iger was so stupid to not